The struggle that we're going through right now, for real, honestly, it's a war going on right now, bro. It's a war with people in general, man. First, with black folks, we warring with each other. The only time that the police brutality even mattered to people was when they saw it on CNN. But let's talk about Chicago. This has been going on for at least 12 to 15 years, real strong. Because I've been, dibbing and dabbing in the shot. I know what's really cracking. We as a people, man, when, I don't know who did it, everybody said it was the government, but when they put guns in our community, that strengthened us in the wrong way, honestly. Because, now you have a firearm in your hand, and if you're hungry and your family is hungry, it's a lot of people out there that's doing things that they really wouldn't do, but they feel like they have to do it because there's no jobs. I respect Obama for putting job opportunities out there, but we're so set behind right now as people, as black people, as black males, that the jobs that we need to provide for the families, and this is no excuse, it's just the truth, we're not educated enough to keep those jobs, or even to fill out the application for those jobs. We find it easier to deal with the stuff that, the hooligan things that we do in the street. We have to change our priorities, and I'm looking at us as entertainers and athletes as well to try to lend a hand and try to create better job situations for us. A solution for all the violence is kind of hard to say, man, because everybody today has a firearm in their hand, bro. And this is a microwave society. I pray that we get it together, but I mean, where would you start at? For me, as a black man, it starts in the inner city, man. I don't care what president it is. If you don't come and do a clean house with these guns, you're gonna have the same problems. But our community is our own city because we're not part of what the rest of the world is. And if you don't believe that, you better know it. They don't look at us the same way. So as much as we fight in our own little area, that's the only thing that matters to them is us, them keeping it away from them. So y'all can fight and kill off each other. They don't care. I'm blessed. My son is not living in that type of environment. You know what I'm saying? But I still go to my sister's house, and it's like, I remember coming up and making decisions as a youngster that grown people make. I'm not gonna walk down the street. Even though the street is right connected, I can go right to my house from this street. I'm not walking down the street. I'm gonna walk 2 streets over and wrap around because I don't wanna deal with what might happen going down this street. And I don't think kids should have to deal with that, man. If you're gonna do any type of real being a president, you gotta start with us, man. For one, you gotta take all the guns away. But if you take all of them, you gotta make sure you get all of them, because if one person got it, they're gonna go ham. So the nature of it all is, we gotta start with the guns first, though. We have to. Honestly, I think the people in power wants to see us gone. Because you don't allow that to happen in the suburban area. They don't even happen. It don't happen. I think it's a fear still. Think about this, man, honestly. What happened to the man working at any job? We used to go from high school to maybe a job. Now we go from high school to jail. African-American male, he got fired from his job. You know why? Because he's intimidating. I would rather hire your girlfriend or your wife because I can get her. If I say anything, I know she's gonna fall back. She's not going to be as intimidating as you are. They did that. This is what they created. They created this whole thing about we hired a woman. We make the woman the strongest person in the family. It's like another form of slavery to me. She's catering to you at work, or she coming home and we can't even get along at home. For black men, we're very intimidating. We are. You know what I mean? You tell me it's hard to fire a black man. It's easier for them to fire a black woman. Period. So, I think that's the role that switched. And it took the switch in the early 2000s, and we haven't been able to recover from that.
When you come in and you're doing something that everybody else is not doing, you have to have a sense of, if you believe you can achieve it. That's why D'Angelo's D'Angelo. That's why Prince is Prince.
I was like, I don't know what you want me to do. Like, we don't wear the same size. So it was just a moment, and the music was going. So he ran out there, took his pants off, and finished the show in his boxers.
I ate good, nice chunk of the brownie. I ate most of the brownie. And I remember sitting in my hotel room, and I was laying there, and the ceiling started spinning.
Everybody's ate the mushrooms. We had to do the sound check, and then I'm in my room trying to figure out like how I'm gonna get myself out of the drain, because I just felt like I'm like